Everyone and their mother are building stunning animations in Seedance, and now Seedance 2.5 is out, so let's try it out for ourselves. I built a 3D scroll website with amazing animation based on the single video. It is live and the link and every prompt I used are in the description. What no tutorial mentions and how it's actually working, let's find out together. So before anything else, I'll just open Figma and I'll draw quickly my ideas that I have in my head so you can understand what we'll be working with. So this idea that I have will be testing 3D scroll animation on a simple landing page for a nail studio. So the flow of the page should be something like this, like we have a first screen, then we have like a big text here, and a person showcasing nails, let's say, something like this. And the idea that I have for testing is to make a video with different camera angles. And the idea is that the model on the video should be like placed in the different angles. So for example, we have like her here, then on the next screen, we should have her here and text here, for example. And then on the third screen, it should be on the right side again. So camera is shooting from the left side, and it should move and shoot from the right side, and then again from the left side. And to have like a split screen of the frames to make sure we have place for our content. And then maybe some final section. So this is the overall structure, and how I see it, it should take around like 5 seconds each frame of animation. And why I'm talking about like 5 seconds? Because it is enough movement to user to check the screen. Everything is moving. And on the other hand, it gives our AI these strict equal time frames that we'll be using to divide this video into a 3D scroll. So the idea is like 5 seconds here, 5 seconds here, 5 seconds here. And I will be describing it to Seedance that we want here the movement 5 seconds, and then camera change, angle change, and we have like another 5 seconds, and then camera change again, angle change, and we have another 5 seconds. This is a brief idea of what we'll be working with. The next thing that I did, I described this idea to Claude, and it created a prompt for a website for me. Then I go to a Claude Design and created a website wireframe. So this is how it looks like. Here we have a content on the left and a place for our video frame. Then there will be like a second frame and then a third frame. And then we have like some final section. Now we need to start on the main event, which is our video creation. I'm not a fan of making an extra work, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create an image of the model and then animate it in Seedance 2.5. To generate our main model, I used ChatGPT Image. I combined several prompts from the internet and my own ideas and come up with these results. So from the several pictures, I picked this girl, then I edited it a bit to make less jewelry, different magnification, etc. So to animate it, I just need access to Seedance 2.5 and decided to try and use Higgsfield, which is everyone using, and generate videos there. It's not sponsored, it's just easier to access. I never used it before, so I was taken back by a variety of services they provide, but we are interested in video specifically, and we'll go to Seedance 2.5. So because I never used it before, I don't know what result I will get. And everyone in the internet just showing like how easy it is. You just insert prompt and you have a magnificent result right away. Well, I didn't. So that was my process. I uploaded picture as the reference. Then I printed my prompt here. And that's the first result that I've got. It's a bit stiff and I'm not really happy with the whole entourage of the video. So I've decided I will edit this picture a bit more and try on the video again. But hey, there are a lot of nice things for a quick generation, and overall my idea was to test this stuff. So here it is, my first test. Because it is a test, I tested it in the lowest quality that it allows, and genuinely I recommend to generate lowest quality video because you can generate a variety of different results, then pick one and just upscale it inside the Higgsfield. I'll show it in a bit. Since I registered already, I just went to image and uploaded this picture again, and ask it to make it more high-end editorial and make background look seamless and super cool, blah, blah, blah. This is what I've got. I like this result much more. This is more on the bluish side, but I think it's really pretty, and this is genuinely what I wanted. So then I went back to the video. The first thing that I did, I uploaded the same pictures that we just generated and inputted the same prompt that I used for generating this. So this is the result that I've got. As you can see, on some frames, image just freeze and it looks unnatural. Yes, I want to use it for a 3D scroll, but I don't need this kind of stuff in the video. So the next generation, I just input like more details what I want to have in this video. I want to make camera movement really smooth. I want to have camera always in movement, like add some lighting, etc. So here's my final result. I think it looks much more natural. And I really like the movement and how we have each side of the screen empty for our content. So yeah, this is the final result that I used in my website. Now let's go back to Claude Design and input this video. Here we are back in the Claude Design. I'll remind you, this is how our website looking right now. Here's what is there. And I just drop videos that we created in Seedance here. And this is my genius prompt, which basically saying I need to make this video a per scroll animation for the first 3 screen, 5 seconds per screen, make it smooth scroll, change color palette of the whole website to the colors from the video. So I deliberately didn't pick any color palette here, and it suggested me regular Claude colors. So I just stick with it because AI generating of images and video can go in either way. So I deliberately didn't stick with the palette and just nagged Claude Design to take palette from the video. Okay, Claude Design finished, and here's our results. Let's open it in the new tab. And here's what we have. If we scroll down, we'll have this cool animation. I really like how it turned out and how content is looking seamless. Okay, we have our bluish colors here and here. I really like it. The one thing to mention, the quality of the video is quite low because I generated several of them. It was such a hassle and I didn't want to spend a lot of tokens or whatever it calls in Higgsfield. So now that I know that my video is working, I'll go back to Higgsfield and upscale this video. So here we are back in Higgsfield, and as you can see, there are a lot of stuff here. Like you can get lost in a sec. I'll just use search and write upscale, and here we have it. So here in upscale, you just upload your media. And now you can choose how you want to upscale the stuff. You can use different options, etc. I used ByteDance Pro for whatever reason, and I tried actually 2 resolutions. So here we're back to this video page. You can see that I upscaled this video like 2 times. I tried HD and then like 2K, and 2K was pretty good. I really like the quality here. It's much better. So I downloaded this stuff and then I just tried to upload it to Claude Design, but Claude Design have a constraint. You can't upload the files that larger than 20 megabyte. But we can go around it, and I just go here to share, and I just send it to Claude Code and convert this Claude Design bit into the fully working website. I just handed prompt to a Claude Code. It converted all the files to website-ready files locally. Then I handed the updated video, and here is the result that I've got. This is a fully ready landing page. I can upload it to hosting right away. Let's see how it works. We have our updated video. We have our 3D scroll. It works whether we're scrolling up and down. We can scroll easy or we can scroll fast. And I really like how it's looking. It looks really professional. Yeah, we can add any more content if we like, but overall, this is a nice result. And I love how seamlessly video blended into 3D scroll and how user have all the control to play with the website and to enjoy how it's working. So since we worked with Claude Code, as a result, we have our website and all its files locally. I specifically created this folder called Opal. All the files are here inside. Here, if I click on index.html, this is what we've got. We've got our pretty website with all the interactions, etc. The next thing I want to do, I want to upload it to hosting and make this website live. For this, I'm using Cloudflare. So if you never used Cloudflare, here how it looks. You need to go here on the left to the compute and workers and pages. Specifically, here I just click create an application and upload all my files. I'll choose in folder and I just select the folder that we created with Claude Code and upload it and click deploy. After it deploys, you'll see this page. And since I already have a domain, I'll just click add custom domain, add domain, and just create a subdomain for websites that I already have. And I'll call it Opal. I click add domain. My domain will appear here, and that's where I'll go to see my already deployed and live website. So everything's working, all animations are here. So that's it. Pretty stunning results with a bit of work and some imagination. Highly recommend. Claude Design in Seedance will get you the whole look in the afternoon, but you still need to apply your ideas, your logic, try several generation routes, go through trials and errors, but in the end, you have the website like this. As a designer myself, I see great opportunities in Seedance 2.5 and overall AI tools. I will be definitely testing this kind of animation more and bring you some new results. Prompts and all the results are, as always, in the description. Feel free to use them and check them, and I'll see you in the next one.